My name is Phil Oxendine, Aphasia Phil, and I approve this message. Hey, this is Philip Oxendine, Aphasia Phil, and today I'm talking to Kirsten. She's the founder for Beyond High C, and I'm going to talk about what it is about. So take it away.
Okay. Well, Phil, thank you so much for inviting me to join you here. I really appreciate it. And I'm excited to tell people, maybe you don't know about Beyond High C, so I'm pretty excited to share with people what we do. And one thing I wanted to say is this. I am, a lot of times people will call me a speech therapist, but I'm actually not a speech therapist. But I have had the pleasure of working with people with aphasia for almost 10 years. So I have a lot of experience, and we do small group conversation practices, and we actually were doing them on Zoom before COVID. Okay. So I spent a lot of time explaining to people what Zoom was, and now we're all using Zoom. So I've been doing it a while, and it's so much fun because I've been able to see so many personalities. People who have aphasia, who can say very few words, the people who are trying to say more. Was that you, Phil?
Beginning, I couldn't talk at all for three months, 3 weeks. It was really bad, but it's about you. Trust me.
I just can't imagine how completely frustrating that must be for someone, and scary to not be able to get words out. And so
yes,
so I'm really, I love working with people with aphasia, and then I've got to work with people who, they get better and better and better. And I've had people go from saying very few things to more, to complete sentences, to pretty soon they're just saying really hard things and they're doing it easier. So I have a lot of experience, and this is what I've noticed. And I'm going to make sure that I say this to you because I think it's important. Everybody that I've been able to work with aphasia, some similarities between all of the people. Number one, they're very determined to improve their speech, like on a mission, more than any other population I've ever seen in my life. And I love and respect that so much. Number two, there's never been a person who said, "Oh, I'm not ever frustrated by my ability to get my words out." So they're determined and sometimes frustrated because sometimes the words don't flow like they want. So not only that, but a lot of times people are frustrated by how slow the progress is.
Yeah.
That it's, they practice, but like, they want to talk better now. So I'm excited because in all the years that I've been doing this, I think I have a way that really can help people go faster, and some tips. And I'd like to share it with your viewers right now.
Which we want. Yes.
Perfect. Okay. Yes. And I have a webinar that I do live every week too that describes these tips in more detail for you. But boiling it down to super simple, here's the thing, that if you want your speech to go better faster, you have got to target a goal, like one goal. Because a lot of times you guys are very determined. You want to get reading better and numbers better, and you want to say complete sentences, and then you want to say multisyllabic words, and it's a complicated thing that you're asking of yourself to connect your good mind with your muscles again. That takes a lot.
Yes.
So you got to focus all of your attention on what's my next step to do that. So targeting a specific goal, I can't tell you how just helping somebody find what their goal right now should be. That's not to say they can't practice other things, but to target it, attack it, oh my gosh, that means everything. Mm-hmm. And then here's the thing. This gets scary for people. Okay, I know we've got a lot of Zooms around, but you've got to get your specific practice in front of other people. A lot of people tell, right? Like talking to other people.
Let's say this. Remember, it's your voice. If you lose it, it's gone. So you have to be able to talk. That's why my podcast is we talk with other people or groups, and people have aphasia because we need to be able to talk clear, and you have to be. It's a language problem. The only way to do it better is to practice. There's no way around that. So I understand it. I understand that.
And it could just be really scary to do what you're saying, Phil. Like people sometimes tell me they're scared. They get nervous, in front of other people, or they're maybe embarrassed or worried that they're going to do a bad job, what someone might think of them. But like you said, that is your voice, and you have your voice to communicate with people and try to connect with them. So a lot of people, they spend a lot of time practicing by themselves at home, which has its place. And it's important for you to feeling like, okay, I probably can say this. But if you can't get to the place where you're brave enough to like say it to Phil or say it to somebody that understands, and then you're never gonna get to the place you want with your speech.
Yes.
So, and that's scary, you guys. I respect that it is nerve-wracking. It makes people nervous. But I think I have a way that'll help it. It helps to have people who are kind and loving and are cheering you on. I just finished class where they were saying the most positive thing in my life is all the cheerleaders in my class who they want to see me do well. They're cheering me on. And if I make a mistake, they just go, it's okay. Go again. Go back and try this next time and go again. So, thing is, you got to target your goal very specifically and then say it in front of other people. And then the last thing is, it's easy for me to tell you, but it's hard to put into practice. It's this. You've got to have a plan. What do you do when the words are not coming out the way you want in front of someone else? It helps so much to think ahead. What am I going to do? What will I say so that I can try to get myself back on track? And the thing is, I've watched people build their confidence with that. Because if you don't have confidence that, maybe I can get it out when it's time to talk, you're not even going to open your mouth and try, first of all. And that's not what we want. I don't ever want to hear anybody say, never mind, or no.
That's in my groups. Some people do that, and they get stuck, and I said, you have to try. And a lot of times said, what else do you got to do? You got to try it. You're in a language problem. You got to get better. But that's is my mantra. I want people to talk with other people.
Yeah, it's absolutely critical. And I have good news, because I've noticed with all these different levels of communication ability and all these different personalities, because it's so fun that people are so different, right? You grew up a certain way, your aphasia has affected your life in a certain way, and what your challenge is going to be a little different from the next person. So you're all so unique, but everybody has this in common. That is that there is a way for you to unstick yourself. Just like Phil just said, people get stuck. I've watched people learn how to get unstuck. And that is the most powerful thing probably that I could help someone do. I'm not a therapist, but I am a guide. And I have learned over the years how to listen, see what your personality is, and then help you figure out how you're going to do that, and then put it into practice. So when you got, okay, I practiced this, I'm going to say it to you. Oh no. Where did it go? That happens so often. Does that happen? You watch that happen too, Phil?
It used to a long time. That's why I do my videos, because it's my therapy doing this stuff too. And looking at your shows too. Like, today I can say son. I can say son a lot. But today I was looking at your video, like, I say son. I was like, huh. But a lot of times it's the first letter saying, like mid-Atlantic. I can say it mid-Atlantic now. It took a long time to do that stuff. So your videos helped me too. So
thank you so much for saying that, Phil. And he's talking about YouTube, you guys. And I have a YouTube channel, and I'm actively growing it. So I'm trying to be really listen to what is helpful, try to make exercises and tips there to try to guide you, encourage you, and help you to get better there. So I hope if you haven't seen it's the Beyond High C channel, I hope you'll go find it on YouTube. I would love to have you there. In fact, I'm thinking YouTube just told me that I could launch a membership there, so I might do that. We'll see where we could have some special things going on there, but I'm on a mission to do that. And here's the thing. A lot of people go to speech therapy, which I respect speech therapists a lot. I get to talk to them a lot. The thing is, though, just what Phil was saying, what you're saying, Phil, that you have to talk to people. You got to take the good stuff that you get in therapy, what they tell you to do, tell you to practice. You got to find a way to be brave and bold and try it in front of people, and then figure out how to do it even when you're stuck. And that's what we do at Beyond High C. That's the whole reason for Beyond High C. So I've been telling people, I really like this. People seem to get it. I say we are what should follow speech therapy.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that a lot. Yeah.
I like it too.
Yeah. I was thinking about it, yes, that makes sense. Because when you have a speech teacher once a week, and there's something else do this, you have someone like that to talk about what's next. Because it's good to have. It's good for other people to say, well, what can I do? What else can I do to get better? And we don't care as a speech teacher. We want someone to help us.
Yeah.
It is.
That's right. And a lot of times people say, like, what exercise can I do? And exercises are awesome, but you got to put them in practice. And there are a lot of good groups around on Zoom, you guys, like Virtual Connections with Lingraphica. I'm there once a month. I love them. There are a lot of, I am. Yep. And different places around, right, where you guys can go. Maybe you're in a book club. There's even a Toastmasters now for people with aphasia.
Soon.
Ooh, you'd be really good in there, Phil.
I have so many videos I'm doing now, but that's one of the things I want to be a Toastmaster soon.
I think that'd be a fabulous next step for you, because you're quite poised and you are rocking it. I like how this is therapeutic for you. That makes really good sense to me.
It's therapeutic for me because when I do my videos, when I talk to somebody, like for instance, in your video, I'll go and record it again, and I do everything that you said to me at the same time. So that's how I get therapy with that too. So
I love it. I'm so glad that is useful to you, and I appreciate you.
Oh, it really was.
Was it?
Yes. I'm sitting there like, sometimes easy for me, but that's fine. Sometimes like, I can't say that word at all. Like, I'm sitting there the whole time, and I love the video. Like, and do it one more time. I love your contents. When you say every time, and do it one more time, cadence. Your cadence.
Cadence. Ooh, that's a good word. Cadence. Yeah.
Phase word. No.
There you go. Everybody, the word of the day is cadence. No, the thing is this, though, rhythm. I tell people a lot. On the YouTube channel, and I say it so much in class. Rhythm. There's a lot of scientific research that shows, and speech therapists will sometimes do something you might have heard, you guys, called melodic intonation therapy. And there's tapping along with the syllables. And the thing is that the rhythm, your mind, it's a little bit of a shortcut to helping you train your mind. It does so many things. It can help you it can help you find a word. It can help you put your words in the right order in a sentence. A lot of people want to say complete sentences.
Yes.
It helps a tremendous amount. Or if you're on Phil's level, where you're probably trying to say longer words, multi-syllabic words. I can't tell you how I've watched people tap the rhythm, feel the rhythm, and then suddenly it's like this. It's like hanging, your mind is hanging the parts of the word or the parts of your sentence like on a framework. And the rhythm becomes a framework that your mind can use to let your words flow the way you want.
Right now, and constant therapy, the app I have, it's right now it's doing long words. And I should it now like, and it's hard, but I want to be able to long words better so I can talk clearly. So, yes.
I love it. So I want to challenge you, whatever words pop out of that constant therapy app, if you stop and you get your own cadence going, Phil, that was a great word.
Yeah, cadence.
That'll help you. Mm-hmm.
But I like the way we talk and do it one more time. Like, and I said how you're doing it. It's like, do it more again. Like, do it one more time. Like, let me do it one more time. And it's good. It's not childish at all. Like, you need to be able to talk, and it's good. It's like, and do it one more time. And it's like, and sometimes I do your shows like.
You're snapping along.
Yeah, I am, but because I need to do it what you're saying, and I do it like this. I when I do this, I do it because I need to talk. So it's like, and I do it one more time, and I was like, okay, that's good. So you're doing so much well. You're doing so much good, and I want other people to know where the site is because I'm gonna put on my video because they need to know that.
Yes, please, you guys. I'll say two fast things about what Phil said about rhythm, doing it one more time. The thing is that while you're doing that, like Phil's tapping along, snapping along, you're training your mind to coordinate with your muscles again, which you very much want. Also, you're lightening the mood. All right, I know you've got a lot of appointments and stuff. You guys have a lot of things to do that are a little more serious. And if we can make it feel lighter and make it more fun, it's going to sink in better. So those are the two reasons for that. And I'll just tell you guys, I'm going to tell you what our website is, and hopefully maybe we could put it on there for it. It's beyondhighc.com. This right here, and it'll probably be on the video or in the notes probably.
Yep.
But the thing is, you've got a lot of Zooms out there that you can go to, which I respect, and it's got good value. What makes Beyond High C different than those is we have small group classes, but you have a facilitator there that guides you on your specific goal that you've targeted.
Okay.
So I just had a class, it had 12 people in it. There are 12 different goals there, but we know now I know how to get this out of you, and remind you about this and get you to challenge yourself with this while we're in our conversation.
Okay.
And that makes you better.
That's cool.
Makes you better. Yeah. Also, the very important thing, you guys, is you want to be practicing with other people at your level or a little bit higher. It's very important. If you're in a group where there are people that are not talking as well as you or people who are talking way faster than you, you're not going to get as much out of that as if everybody is on a pretty even playing field with someone guiding you in a very personalized way. And that's what we do at Beyond High C. So Beyond High C are little classes, and we repeat for 8 weeks, we do it. And we have a lot of other things that go with it too, like little after class exercises that make a huge difference, just personalized for you, and other things. And also Phil had mentioned Say More Academy.
Yes.
Say More Academy came from a very smart guy in class who said, okay, awesome. How do I practice this between classes? And what I've noticed is everybody, depending on what your goal is, you should be practicing a specific thing. So Say More Academy has a 5-minute follow along video exercise at several different levels. and we'll help you figure out what level you are. Then you attack that exercise, attack it again for a week. Because repetition, you got to get your reps in. Here's something I see people make the mistake a whole bunch, Phil, is they'll like, in their well-meaning, they'll go practice that, and they're going to go practice that, they're going to go practice that, and then they wonder why they're not getting a lot better at any of those. Because you got to pick a thing that you're going to get better right now and do it again, and then do it some more, and then do it in front of people. And then
practice,
what happens? They're like, oh my gosh, I'm way better at that.
Yes.
Right? Then they feel more confident, they feel hopeful, and they've got momentum to go on and tackle the next thing. So that's what Say More Academy is for. So both of those things are on the website, you guys, at beyondhighc.com. You could come and sample a class. It does cost money to be in class. So I want to tell everybody that. It costs $13 a class. And but you get a lot of personal guidance and things with that. It's not just, just a general thing. So, oh my gosh. Yeah.
It's
so I
great.
hope people check it out. Yeah. And I would love to talk with you guys. If you have questions or you want to talk to me about what your goals are, I'm happy to talk with you and have you come and sample class. No pressure at all. Sometimes that really helps people to see like what exactly is going on in here.
I mean, notes for everything in my video. And it's so great to talk to you finally. And trust me, I look at your videos and it's good. It's good. I like it. It's like, I look at something like, I know that there's a song I can't say, like, sometimes I look at it. So good. Check it out.
Thanks a lot, Phil.
No problem.
Thanks for having me.
Okay, now remember, subscribe, please.